Welcome to today's hair tutorial. My daughter asked me to teach her how to do a fishtail braid. I did 2 French braid fishtails last night, and so we're gonna make a tutorial and show you how to do it. All right, I'm just gonna do a single fishtail French braid because the camera angle. So you can start as high on the head as you want to. If you want to, you can start this high. I'm just gonna go ahead and start right here, like above the top of the occipital bone. The nice thing about a fishtail braid is you only have to have 2 pieces. So if you are doing them French braids, I recommend doing the part down the middle first and tying off one side. But since I'm just doing one braid, I can do it this way. So it's just a series of crossing over hair onto the other side. So we're going to take a piece from the left side and cross it over to the right. This is also a good braid to learn if you're going to learn how to French braid, because you're just working with 2 rather than 3. So as long as you can keep them separated, I like to use my fingers to pinch them like this to keep them separated. And then you're going to take this piece over, and to make it not get tangled with the left side, I use my fingers to separate it. And this can be as neat or as sort of quick and less tidy as you want it. But the crossing over is going to start to form this crisscross pattern. You can also do it with smaller pieces of hair, and that makes it like really tiny crossover pieces, and it's pretty cool. And consistently doing about the same size pieces of hair so that it's consistent in the striping, the crisscross striping. And you can either take a piece, you can either take like a small piece and cross it over, or just like French braiding, you can take kind of a thin layer and bring it all the way across. I also recommend having them brush their hair out prior to starting so there's less tangles as you're trying to separate the hair from the rest of it. I'll try to speed up this part. So take a piece, cross it over into the other side, separate, make sure you're holding on to the pieces securely, and then cross over, cross over, cross over. And then once it's no longer incorporating the rest of the hair and you just have kind of a ponytail to finish, it's a lot quicker and easier because you can just kind of separate a piece with your finger, bring it across. You can also just kind of peel and pull. For me, I just prefer to use my pointer finger as a tool. And you can obviously continue this down as far down as you would like the braid to go. If their hair is layered, then you might start to have some pieces poking out and not wrapping around as well, so that at that point you could just put the hair tie here. I'm going to try to go as far down as I can before the layers become a problem. But it looks like about there is all it's going to go before it won't look good anymore, so I'll tie it right here. Okay, go ahead and hand me the hair tie. And then tie it off. And then you can leave it like this. You can also lower the hair tie and loosen it if you want more of a Dutch look to it. And that's a fishtail French braid. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, turn your head just slightly.